Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I am dying over here. It is really hot. My game's not showing. Give me a second. Right here. Okay. My weekend has been good. We've been really busy. We had to go out and do groceries and stuff, but it's incredibly hot here today. For my American friends, it's like 104, 105. For my European friends, it's like 34 or something like that. But I have no air conditioning in my car, and we had to drive around to quite a few places today. So it was incredibly hot. Not the most fun to be outside. Even in here, I have the air conditioner going, and it is still hot, hence the sleeveless shirt. It is rough. But yeah, guys, I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and that you guys have been spending it relaxing and doing something fun. Hello, Tice, how's it going? Of course, Midna is bae. Tiffany, how's it going? How are you? How was work last night? Hello, Zach Bag, welcome to you as well. Seven, hello, you beautiful lady. How are things? Yeah, showing off the guns. I haven't been working out. The guns are not loaded right now, but they will be again. Hey, K Fresh, how's it going, man? How are things? How are you? It's gonna be around 38 next week for me. Ooh. Yeah, for us with the humidity, it's been up to 43. But the regular temperature is 30, 34 or something like that. But it is incredibly hot. Like, it was to the point where outside it was hard to breathe. Which was not fun when you were stuck in traffic in a car with no air conditioning. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Awesome, Zach. Awesome. Been better, been worse. I guess I'm okay. Yeah, I mean, okay is better than bad. I've been okay. We were busy this morning. I don't know if you guys saw the intro screen. I had my background more centered so you guys could actually see some of the collection. It's all blurry, but I did that on purpose in case I had to get up and grab something. I didn't want you guys staring at my bum. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say. Work is super busy until September, but I'm making it. Sometimes that's good though. It kind of helps, you know, time go by fast, and it's nice to have that extra money. Work right now for me is pretty good. But before, like a week and a half ago, it was slow, like super slow. This week I think it's okay. Next week things might slow down again, but we'll see. We'll see how the week holds up. Sometimes it goes up and down. So I'm not used to the heat. Not to that heat. I'm from Canada. 30 is usually where we sit. So 30 is like 85 or something like that. 30 is like 86, 87, so we usually sit around there. 34 is usually like a typical like sunshiny beautiful day. So yeah, we're looking at like 93 is usually, it goes from like 85 to 93. That's usually where we sit all summer long. So today to be at, you know, 43 with the heat, with the humidity, so we're like at 110 roughly, which is pretty hot. But yeah, it's only 104 here, not too bad. That's still pretty hot. Mind you, it's extremely humid here, like disgustingly humid. I live by a lake, but not close enough to feel the cool effects of the lake. Last minute. Yeah, sometimes work can be really stressful, man. Try not to let it get to you. It can really make life miserable when work gets stressful. My work isn't stressful, thankfully. Like, I'm dealing with stressful things. I'm obviously dealing with people who are dying, people who are very sick, but as far as like the office and stuff goes, never stressful. It's just stressful trying to get enough hours, but that's about it. Yeah. How's it going, Stray Dog? That's insane, Louis. It's only 87 heat index here in Florida. Yeah, we're hitting a weird heat wave right now. It's really strange. It's usually, like, we usually get 1 or 2 days that are this hot, but it's been a really hot couple of weeks. But we're surviving. I've had my air conditioners on all day in the house at full blast, and it's not enough. It's been pretty rough. I'm good, man. I am good. Just getting started on the stream. Let me switch the window. Just getting started on the stream. Spent most of the day running around doing stuff, cleaning the apartment, and kind of making sure that everything is good for the week. Had to buy a bunch of groceries and stuff, so it was a busy morning. I'm exhausted. The heat really took it out of me today. And my blood sugar just completely plummeted halfway through the day, so that wasn't very fun. But besides that, I'm good. I'm glad I'm relaxing now, and it's a decent temperature in this room. Still warm, but not horrible. My work isn't stressful either, though I've been working a lot this week and had to get someone to take over my shift today. I didn't get anyone. Oh, that's good, man. Sometimes you need that day off. Sometimes you need just a day to relax before you burn out. See, that's a beautiful temperature. It's nice enough to go outside in like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and you're not going to overheat, but you're also not like freezing cold. That's a beautiful temperature, 7. Hi, Nikki. Welcome back. James, you are not. I just started. I literally just started the stream. Oh, I forgot to put the voice changer. Give me a second, guys. I got to switch my voice changer on. Voice mod. And then the microphone's going to cut off, guys. Give me just a second. Okay, I think I'm normal now. I think I should sound okay. It might sound a little weird or choppy. I hope it doesn't, but it does that sometimes. You're ready, Tice? I know, you were super excited last week. Or last time we played this. I really like my setup too. It's been a lot of work. It's been, like, little by little, I've been adding to it. I have a wonderful girlfriend who buys stuff for my collection, so I went out and bought shelves. Obviously, I've got the arcade there in the middle, but the biggest thing is lighting. I don't know if you watched my video, K-Fresh, on like how to make the stream look professional. But if you haven't, check out the video. Shameless plug. But yeah, it's basically lighting. Like, I've got the LED lights that I bought at Walmart that were like, they were being discontinued in our Walmart, so they were like $5. So I bought a couple of LED strips that can change colors. And then I bought these smart lights. This one, and you can see it against the wall over here, which change colors, which is really awesome because I can actually do it live during the stream. It's an app on my phone, and I can literally, like, if I want, let's say green, I can just make it green. If I want red, I can make it red. If I want blue, it can go blue. Yellow, I can do like all different colors. I like the pinkish purple color just because it seems to really pop, especially against the blue. Yeah, it just talks about lighting and how to make like the camera look better. Like, I'm not using a super expensive camera. I'm using a pretty low-end camera, but even in the video, I end up doing like showing you just a basic setup and how bad the camera can look. And then little by little, I turn things on and I show you guys how it's done. And it's like a 20-minute video, but I think it's worth watching. I watched a ton of videos when I was learning to stream to learn how to do this. I feel like my 20-minute video kind of catches what a bunch of videos that I watched try to say. Yeah, I really like the purple. I really like the purple. I think the purple's cool. The blue lights do change colors as well, but because they were cheap $5 lights, this one that's right here, for some reason, the green hue isn't working, so I can only get red and blue and any mixture of those two colors, but I can't do anything that involves green, so it's kind of frustrating that I can't work out all the colors I want. This one, on the other hand, the one that's with the moon, that one does change to all the colors. My day was good, Nikki. Really hot. Really tiring, but it was good. But yeah, man, it's all about lights. That's the big secret. It's lights. I've got 2 lights up in front that I can control manually. And then the lighting in the background, and that's really all it takes. If I turn off the lights in the background, even if I just turn off these the colored lights that I was just playing with, if I turn them off, you can tell that it looks a little bit different. It doesn't look as nice. So it's really just background lighting and then lighting yourself a different color than the background, and you're good. You don't even have to have anything fancy in the background. I've seen people that have plain blank walls, and they'll have one light behind them that has a color to kind of make the wall look interesting, and that's more than enough. But yeah, all right, let's do this. I think it's this one. Heroic Link. North of here, across the plain, and past the great stone bridge. In the lands guarded by the spirit Lenairu. You shall find one who you seek. No problem, man. Yeah, like I said, watch the video. It gives you some advice. I was planning to do one for sound and eventually do one for a green screen. Things have just been so crazy. I haven't had a chance, but I do want to make one for the sound at least, so that people can have good sound and good like camera work. As far as, you know, capture cards and stuff, it's pretty straightforward. So I don't think I'm gonna do one for that. But yeah, I think it's helpful. I enjoy watching videos like that on my free time. So a lot of the stuff that I learned about lighting, I actually learned from somebody else. His name is Harris Keller, I think is his name. He's on Twitch, but he's got videos on YouTube about himself with like all the stuff you need to know about streaming. He's really great too. His background is really cool. Aw, that's adorable, Nikki. Okay, so we need... For some reason, when I push this button, it's acting up weird, so I'm gonna try manually doing it. Hopefully that'll fix it. Okay.
Link. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Link. See, I'm fine now.
Oh, Tights, don't worry about it, man. I'm liking that game. It's scary. It's really scary. They got me to scream a few times, but it's a fun game. I do, James. We've played both of them. We played both of them on stream. I beat both of them. Did a 3-heart challenge on Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna eventually do a 3-heart challenge on Majora's Mask, but not for a bit. Yeah, I got some pretty good scares last night.
Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Link?
I don't have an echo for this. Dang it. Oh well.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. So, you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya.
Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddess who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Yeah, the voice changer's not the best, but it's what I've got to work with. Okay, Fresh. I like doing voices. I've always wanted to be a voice actor. There's just so many characters in these games. I have to use a voice changer to help differentiate all the characters. But I've always wanted to be a voice actor. It's just so competitive, and Canada doesn't have a very big voice acting scene. So the work that's out there is pretty much, you know, what's it called? Dog-eared for the main actors that are out there, which is kind of a bummer. Nice, James, nice. So much cheese. What kind of actor are you? I'm the best actor around. Okay, so we have to go get Ilya, but I don't remember where she is. Oops, wrong button. Is that where we're going, up here? Try second best. Okay, best male actor. I'll do that. Best male actor. Confused by the mirroring? Yeah, that's always so hard to get used to. Thank you for your kindness, Seven. Which one is it that I use? I think I use this one.
The person you're looking for is in the Naru province, right? Well, good for you. Head to the Twilight that has fallen north of Kakariko Village. The fused shadow should be there too, so don't forget.
I missed the wall completely. Peasant. Peasant. The parts where I'm Link are really cool. I hate Wolf Link stuff, so I'm really excited to get past it now and be done with it and then see what the rest of the game holds. I hear the rest of it is so much better than the beginning, so I'm excited for this part of it. I know we still have to do one more section in the stupid lake, but besides that, I'm hoping I'm really gonna love it. I'm liking it. I'm just not loving it. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? No, I don't want the echo. I want just this.
Mr. Link, wait! Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Kakariko Goods. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
Just one more time. Just one more time. Because that's the part that's so frustrating in this game, is spending an hour collecting that stuff every time. It's one of your favorites? It's my least favorite of all the Zeldas. But it's not bad. That's like saying that's my least favorite cheesecake. It's still cheesecake. It's still delicious. It's just, I would prefer a different type of cheesecake. Offended. Ducky Squad, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, don't do that. Wait, I don't have bombs. I don't have bombs. So what do I do here then? Oh, I gotta talk to the kid. I gotta talk to the kid. Report unsub. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not... It's not my favorite Zelda. I've enjoyed every other Zelda a lot more. Yeah, it's... the Wolf Link stuff. That's just what's ruined it for me. I would rather sail in a boat in Wind Waker than do the Wolf Link parts in this game. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? We can't be friends. I didn't say I don't like it. Just out of all the Zeldas, it's the one that I like the least. Are you finally all settled into the home and everything is done and over with? I hope it is. Sometimes the unpacking and settling down is usually the longest. Ugh, it tastes gross. Dang it, not enough. Alright, where is the kid? She's underage, boys. Semantics. Oh, man. There's that guy, but where's... Wait, hold on. Can I buy from him? I don't remember what voice I gave him.
Hey there, bud. How about this now? Yep, I finally managed to get my numbers together and open up a shop again. Well, sort of, I guess. I've only got one type of bomb, but hey, That wasn't one more than none, right? Only my storehouse had survived. But hey, ain't as bad as all that. I'll add more types as we go. For now, have yourself a look and see what I've got so far. What's this now? You ain't got a bomb bag for carrying bombs, huh? I've got a special offer going right now. My bomb bag premium kit, which comes with a bag and bombs, just 120 rupees. How about that? Yeah, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. I just read that and it kinda spoiled something I didn't know about. I've got a special blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll take it. That's right. Now you'll get to taste the true height of perfection with my finely crafted bombs. Oh, you can combine bombs and arrows and make bomb arrows for when you need ranged explosives. I'll send you a letter with the details later so you can read about it at your leisure.
Got bomb bags.
Hey, we're open 24 hours a day, just 7 days a week, so you just drop on by anytime.
It's okay, Stray Dog. It's okay. Finny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's what I hear. After the next section, ask me what I think of the game. Because I've only played as far as this next section. And then I've never gotten past that. I think I got stuck at the temple. Or not stuck, but I just stopped playing it at the temple. And that's as far as I've done. Like, I did the find the vessels part, and I don't remember the rest after that. So, maybe I'll love it after this. We'll find out. Oh, here it is again.
Ah, Mr. Link, wait! I know.
I know. I haven't seen any of the apparent good stuff, so I'm excited.
Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Barnes Bombs. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
I'm good, Finny. I'm trying to stay cool. It is hot. It is very hot. But I am trying to stay cool. Looking forward to being in this part of the game. The postman is great. Yeah, keep the rest blind for me because I have no idea. You almost melted in Colorado? Yeah, it's pretty hot here too, so I can feel that pain. This joystick is so sensitive on this knockoff controller. Oh, nice. It's always nice when you get that nice little bit of breeze of rain just to help cool things down. Although, sometimes when it's really hot, the worst for me is, I have a car with no air conditioning, and I'll be in my car, and it'll start raining, so it's really hot, and I can't roll down my windows because everything's gonna get wet, but I need the windows down so I can get cold. It's a lose-lose situation. Much easier and faster. Ah, well. They took our bridge. You live in Sweden. Ooh. It's been hot over there, though. Like, that whole eastern area has been so hot. There's been many days where you guys have had worse temperature than we have. Like, we haven't even been close. It's this week that's been really bad for us. Last week was still pretty warm, but this week has been really, really bad. Hello, Seth. How's it going? I live in Canada, in Ontario, somewhere near Toronto. I see something there. I don't know what it was, but we're gonna move on. Actually, no. Let's see what's in there. I want to see what's in there. It was 98 Fahrenheit yesterday over there. Yeah, here today, it's about 109. Whoa, why is it in first person? I can't get up here yet? Aww. We will. We will. Oh, you need like a special bomb. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty rough. 98 in your house. Gross. Yeah, we're supposed to get a thunderstorm tonight too, Nikki, to cool us down too. I had to show up for my play like 3 hours before call so I could do my hair and makeup because I have no AC in my car. I'm gonna melt a 30-minute drive. Yeah, that's so bad. That's the worst when stuff like that happens. I talked about it before. Yeah, I don't have it on. I talked about it before. We did Rocky Horror, and it was the same temperature as right now, so like 109. And the place that I was doing it at, it's pretty common practice that a theater will turn their air conditioner on a couple of hours before the audience shows up in order to cool down the building, because once the lights turn on, it gets hot in there. So they did that at the theater I was doing the show at, but it was so hot and humid that the pipes froze, and so the air conditioner stopped working. So we had to do the show in full 109 degree weather in the upper portion of a building, so it was extra hot up there with like hot curtains all around to keep the sound in, but it also kept the heat in, and the big hot lights, to the point that our Magenta, if you don't know the show, Magenta's like the right-hand lady of the main character. She was wearing a rubber dress. Her dress melted under the lights from how hot it was. And I'm not talking like, oh, it was so hot it melted. I mean, it physically melted, like it was like goo by the end of the show because of how hot it was under those lights. It was horrible. Like, I had makeup running down my face the whole night. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, that wall unit can make a difference. We have like an internal air conditioner, like one of those portable ones they call them. And it's okay, but it doesn't do the job. Not in this house. This house is not well ventilated, so it gets really hot in here. Brings back so many good memories. See, I don't have any at this point, pretty much. 7th time. Holy jeez, Tice. You've never played Twilight Princess. Neither have I. I've played most of it, but not to this point. Okay. Okay. I know, Tice, I didn't trust in you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tice. Forgive me, please. Please forgive me. Okay.
Ah, we're finally here. There's only one fused shadow left. So, this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So, what will you do?
You might never forgive me. I've said so many hurtful things today. We'll see what my opinion is at the end, Tice. We'll see. I'm sure I'm gonna love her.
Want me to let you into the Twilight?
Hello, guys. How's it going, man? How are you? Welcome to the stream. 7 times isn't that much. I don't know. I think it's a lot of times. Wearing slacks, an undershirt, a dress shirt, suspenders, overcoat, and a bow tie. I do theater very often. I was a professor based in the 1920s. The AC stopped working, so I did the entire 2-hour drama murder mystery play in 100-degree weather. That's pretty dangerous, Seth. That is pretty dangerous. I did a show where I had to wear a legitimate 1940s tweed suit. So it was actually like the director's great-grandfather's suit. And it was like the full whatever piece suit. So it was like the pants, the knee-high socks with the suspenders on the, like the garters on the socks, suspenders, an undershirt, a button-up shirt, a vest, a jacket, a hat, and a scarf because it was supposed to be winter in the show. Let me tell you, that was horrible to do. Oh, and a jacket on top of the suit jacket. Like, it was rough. Doing that scene and trying to pretend like I'm cold even though it's like broiling hot was really rough. And I had to dance in it. It was not fun. It was not fun. I do musical theater, so there was a lot of dancing involved. Gotta hit 10 times before. Oh, you're gonna hit 10 times way before that.
Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. I forgot I'm supposed to have an echo right now. But what a shame that it is the last of the Twilight. I had become so fond of seeing and covering this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So, shall we get going?
Oh, there it is. How you doing, guys? How are things? I think this is my favorite Zelda. I need to replay the Wii U version I got. That's what I'm playing it on. I'm on the Wii U. Everybody's saying it's their favorite. It's my least favorite so far. But Tice swears up and down that I'm gonna love it, and so does Nikki after this section. So, because this is as far as I've played, and I didn't like it up until this point. I hate this Wolf Link stuff. I'm hoping the rest of it is really, 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 really good. Play Twilight Princess -1 time. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is my favorite. That's... Is it my favorite? No, Majora's Mask is my favorite. Ocarina of Time is pretty close up there, but Majora's Mask is my favorite. Everybody's telling me I'm gonna love it by the end, so I think I will. I'm just... Right now, it's not my favorite. But we'll see. We'll see what happens after this. 30 cast members on stage, and the rest of the wigs in all those winter coats. Every night I thought I was gonna pass out. See, and that's so dangerous, and you do see that happen. You see cast members pass out backstage. Some of them pass out on stage because of the heat. It's rough. It is rough. I always keep a bottle of water right off stage. I can, like, run off and take water if I need it. Oh, okay. We're gonna do this one.
But Link, can you promise me one thing? Just come home safely.
Forget the youth scent and learn a new smell? Yes.
You smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good. It's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she's still alright.
Yeah, I played it for the first time on stream a few months ago. Yeah, a lot of people dislike Wind Waker. I enjoyed Wind Waker a lot. There were some things that I hated that I really wanted to change over time, like the boat stuff, but I still think it was a good game. Yeah, you had water at your makeup station. Yeah, I sweat a lot on stage, so I actually have to wear a certain type of set thing on my face that actually seals your pores and stops you from sweating, because I sweat so much when I'm on stage. When I'm doing a very active show. Usually the shows I've been doing lately haven't been very active, so I've been okay. But when I was doing like Grease, when I did Grease, and I had to wear like a button-down shirt up to my wrists tied up, and it was like a full dance choreography, I had to wear that stuff all the time, especially because I had hair back then. I had to have my hair curled up and like done in a pompadour style. Kind of, not really a pompadour, it was a weird hairdo. And I had like my stage makeup on. I had to wear that stuff so I wouldn't sweat everywhere. Okay.
Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So, we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or, so I'd like to say, but the going is a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started.
Ever since you were a kid. Yeah, I played it as a kid. I just never beat it. when I first started, I think I said the story. When I first started it, I played through a big portion of it, and then my N64 got stolen, so I couldn't play it anymore. And then I got it for my 3DS, and my 3DS got stolen, so I never beat it there. And then I bought it again on my 3DS, and I just never played it. Hairspray. I never thought of hairspray. I thought it would make you break out, so I didn't bother with that. Because I know there are, like, sprays to set your makeup, which help it not run even if you sweat. But the stuff I wear, I actually wear to stop me from sweating. So I can do the whole show, and I'll be sweating on the top of my head, but my face will be completely dry. Someone broke into my house. Someone broke into my house and stole all of, like, my dad's tools. They stole all my consoles. They stole a TV. They just stole a bunch of stuff from the house. So they ended up taking my N64. My 3DS got stolen years later. Basically, I got in a car accident, and my car was totaled, and the 3DS was in my car because I was doing the same kind of work I do now, which I go to people's homes and I take care of them. There are certain visits where I go and take care of somebody, and the family goes out, and they can't be left alone, like the patient. So I stay with the patient caring for them while the family's out. There are times when those patients are asleep for 6 hours, so I bring things to do. So I bring books or whatever. So I had my 3DS in my car, got in a car accident during a really bad snowstorm, totaled the car, and they towed my car. When I called the tow company the next day, they weren't allowing me to get my car, and they were charging me like $1,000 for my tow. They were just trying to rip me off. And so I told them they could keep the car, but let me get my stuff. And they said if I wanted to get my stuff, I still needed to give them $400. So they got my 3DS, and that was it. I didn't know at the time. Legally here, they're not allowed to do that. I can call the police and get my stuff, but I didn't know that at the time. So they got my 3DS, and they got my sound system in my car and everything. It was pretty upsetting. For a lot more money. I did not know that, Lindsay. I had no idea. Hey, Devontae, it's nice to see you, man. One of my most recent I played, the Big Game Hunter outfit was cool, but quite layered. I had to keep a water bottle in my hair station right behind the curtains. Yeah, and it's really important to do that. I usually keep my water and I put like 3 mints in it to try to keep my breath as fresh as possible. Because if there's one thing I hate, I've done a couple of movies, like short independent movies. But in one of them, I had to do a scene with a guy, and we were like face to face. And if you guys have never worked on film, something that looks really close on film is actually a lot closer in real life. So we were like an inch from each other's face. It was supposed to be like me chasing him and holding him up against the wall, like an interrogation type thing. And I'm holding him up against the wall, and we're supposed to be both be out of breath because we were doing a chase scene. And he was right in front of me. The dude drank so much coffee, like you wouldn't believe. He smoked. He also smoked something that was a little green. And he didn't brush his teeth because he was convinced that the government put things in your toothpaste to control your mind. So, you can only imagine how amazing his breath was after a 12-hour shoot. And he hasn't brushed his teeth in God knows how long, and he's drank coffee all shoot long, and he's been smoking the whole time. It was horrendous. It was so bad. So I get really, really paranoid about having bad breath, so I always have water with mint in it, so at least I can drink that and try to freshen my breath while I'm on stage. Devontae, jeez, you're gonna make me blush. Yeah, it was a complete scam, Tice. It was a complete scam. Completely. I know laws now because I've made friends with a police sergeant, and he's told me a few things that I have control over. But it's still so frustrating. Oh, that's awesome, Lindsay. That's awesome. I was telling Alana that I'm going to have better makeup than her in the near future because I'm doing Rocky Horror, right? And I need to buy the expensive stuff so it doesn't just like smudge and run off during stage. But yeah, I'm going to end up having better makeup than my fiance. I used to have better makeup than my fiance, and then I lost it. Oh yeah, no, a dog's breath was nicer than his breath. His breath was horrendous. It was horrendous. Just picture an old diaper that some baby has used, and the dad tried to change it, and he puked in it, and then he put it out in the sun in 100-degree weather with some flies landing on it, and a mouse got run over by a car, and it bounced across the road into the diaper. That's what his mouth smelled like. Now it's time to play. What is Seth gonna eat for dinner? What is it gonna be this week? Ramen, pizza bagel, or corn dogs? Ooh, I'd be between pizza bagels or corn dogs. I'd probably go pizza bagel though. Yeah. Post coffee, like, sometimes you can't help it. Like, you're at work and you drink a coffee in the morning and you're kind of done for the rest of the day. But now imagine like 8 or 9 coffees and smoking like a pack of cigarettes and not brushing your teeth for weeks on end. It was gross. It was so gross. The dude was gross, and I almost threw up during the scene because it was basically a show about adults who, not a show, a movie about adults who are gonna play a game for the last time as kids, and so they would like pretend that they were doing things from like movie scenes. So one of the scenes was a zombie chase, and he was the zombie chasing me, and they had to catch me, and he grabbed me by the hair and my face, and he licked the side of my face. I almost threw up. Like, I genuinely almost threw up. It was the most disgusting thing in the world. To the kitchen! No problem, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have yourself a great night. Oh yeah, I was so grossed out. I was so grossed out. I mean, I'm dedicated to the whole acting thing, but whew, that really tested my abilities. That really, really tested my abilities. Where am I going? Am I heading to the castle? No, I'm not heading to the castle, am I? Maybe I am heading to the castle. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a scent. Thank you, Tice. I totally forgot about that. See, this is one of the reasons I don't like the Wolflink stuff. Look, you can't see anything around you. It's just darkness. That's when you ask them if they need some help? What do you mean? My toddler thinks it's funny to come up and lick us randomly. My husband did it back to him one time and Zach started crying. Revenge! Sweet fatherly revenge! That is funny. That is so funny. I got slapped extremely hard. Yeah, I've been injured pretty badly during shows. I've been punched before. I've been slapped. There was a scene, the girl didn't do it on purpose, but it was extremely, extremely painful, and it was really hard to stay in character. She had to throw a tantrum, basically, like just freak out, and she would kick the floor in the middle of her speech during one of the lines she was saying, and she kicked the floor, and her shoes were too big, so they came off. And the way she kicked her shoe, the high heel hit me in my little special zone, and I had to stay in character because I was supposed to be extremely angry and in control. It was so hard to stay in character after that happened. And I wasn't wearing a lot of clothes, so I didn't even have like a pair of pants to kind of cushion some of the blow. It was almost a direct hit. It was bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yep, Finny. Yep, so gross. Ask them if they need help. It was for a movie. There was nothing I could do to help them. We had to do it, and so we did it. It is, Devontae. It is, and it was so painful because they were really thick heels, and so it was a heavy shoe. Oh, it was so bad, and I just had to stay in character the whole time. So it's like I'm in immense pain, and it was like okay. I think I mentioned it before. So I broke both my ankles doing the same show, and I did the show without wearing a cast. And I did the show without using crutches or anything. I just did the show. I was in a lot of pain. At the end of the show, I was supposed to die. And it was a very small set. So the way that they had it is I was dead on the floor. I have to see myself on camera to see if I can show you guys. I was dead on the floor. And the actor had to kind of step up around me. So like this, where he was like standing around me. And he was supposed to stomp his foot during a certain line. But he stomped his foot and landed on my broken ankle. I physically cried on stage. I was dead, so they couldn't see it. There was no light on me or anything. but I was physically crying at the end. It was really bad. It was so painful. That was probably the most pain-filled section that I had. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. I just literally told you I died. It's a show from the 70s. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. The only reason I got an A in language arts is because we had acting unit and my friend murdered stuffed animals way too much. Me and my other friend just stood. Broke my wrist during a show once. It was supposed to be... That's painful, Seth. That is so painful. There's a difference, Tice. There's a difference between 10 years and 50 years, 40 years. Let me through, let me through. Okay, here we go. My drink is warm, and it is so gross. I'm right about this. Ugh, it's so gross. Theater people go through a lot. Yeah, it depends on who you talk to. Some people don't do anything that injures themselves. Some people are willing to like go to the edge of the earth and back, and I'm willing to go to the edge of the earth. I'd be one of those people that if I was more fit, I'd probably try doing my own stunts for a lot of stuff, even if it hurt. Ooh, man. It's pretty rough, Seth. Oh yeah, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's a god, though. Jackie Chan's insane. I wouldn't have the courage to do as much as he's done, but I definitely think he's just dedicated to his art. He wants it done right, and he's gonna do it himself so it does get done right. I mean, he started off as a stuntman, right? Like, that was his thing. He was Bruce Lee's stuntman. So he has that, like, crazy mindset to begin with. I broke my wrist at the bottom of a hill, a longboard. Thought I sprained it, but after 7 hours, it genuinely started crying because it felt like the entire arm was being... Yeah. When I broke my hand, the whole thing was so painful. Let me tell you though, guys, breaking both your ankles and having to do a show and being on stage the whole time, not fun. Then having somebody stomp on your broken foot, really not fun. Jackie Chan is everyone's dad. Yeah, Jackie Chan's my hero. Oh, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Does this have an echo that I can build in? It doesn't. I guess I'm just gonna have to use one voice and try to make them sound somewhat different. I hope. I hope. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know who's saying it. I think maybe Ilya's saying this.
This boy, can you save him?
Nope, it's the other one.
Alright, little lady. Try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is all related to that incident the soldiers were talking about in back. Aw, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. This boy is still so young, so innocent to see him suffering like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you though, from what those soldiers in the back were talking about to everything else, I'm sure, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately.
We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring of Spirit Lake of Hylia. Go there, to the location, the one that is shown on the map earlier. Got it? What? Study it and know it well. I further refused to play the next showing and had to be replaced. Oh, seriously, man? I mean, with an injury like that, obviously. You've seen pretty much all of Jackie Chan's movies. Love that guy. I've seen the majority of them. I can't say I've seen them all, but I've seen the majority of them. Even stuff from when he first started his career. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got it? I need to pay attention. So we need to leave here, go to the middle section, and follow that path down. Well, you almost died on stage. What kind of garbage theater company are you working with? No offense, but you shouldn't be anywhere near danger enough to kill yourself. Even like big professional Broadway shows are so worried about you hurting yourself, let alone dying. I don't blame you, Nikki. Help me. Sorry, Finny, when the parents go on diet, so do the kids. Devontae, how's life been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever with my big break and just like my bad streaming schedule. That's pretty horrible, Seth. I'm glad it's been interesting. Sometimes having an interesting day can just be worth it. Nice, man. That's awesome. Here we go.
Hey, do you smell anything funny?
That's awesome, Nikki. Congratulations. And life has been good, Devontae. Busy. Crazy busy. I had an audition, like a really, really big audition a couple of weeks ago. Or no, last week. It didn't go well, but it is what it is. It was fun anyway.
No, we're trapped. Get out of here. Uh-oh. It was for a new musical that was written. They're not actually putting the show on. All they're doing is shopping the show. Basically, they're gonna workshop how to write the show better. And then, hold on.
I forgot I had the voice changer on, but hold on.
Phew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So, this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. It sounds like the spirit spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around.
So I I know, right? I must have sounded awesome. So it was basically they wrote a new musical. So when you put on a show, the person who wrote the show puts rights on it, right? And so if you want to put on the show, you have to pay the rights to do the show. And so these people wrote the show and they put rights on it, but nobody's heard of the show. So what they're looking to do is bring in a bunch of industry insiders. They're going to have a bunch of actors perform the show, but not with props or anything. Literally just sitting on a stage in chairs and just act it out vocally, and sing the songs and everything. They're also going to take these actors and get them to record the cast music. So that's what they're going to use when they promote the show and when they sell the show. Those are the CDs that the companies get so they can hear the music. Excuse me. And so I was auditioning to be a part of that. So basically be the original cast member for this show. And then if it got picked up, then maybe they would put on a few performances professionally to see, just to get some hype up about the show. I messed up the audition like hardcore, and then last night I got the email saying that they weren't interested. But it was bad. It was rough. Yeah, you said that already, Seth. Alright, see you later, Finny. See, Devontae's got so many manners that he's like, it's okay. It's alright if he's embarrassing. It's cool. I won't embarrass him. Okay, so yeah, it's okay though. I knew I did badly, because I got through the first auditions and then this was the final audition. And they gave me their music and their script, part of their script, to read and to perform in front of them. And I forgot the lyrics to their song, so that wasn't so good. I had it printed out. I had it, you're supposed to have it printed out. I had it pulled up on my tablet, and when I got there, Apple in its all glory, when I pushed the button, it said that it had no internet connection and it just wouldn't allow me to read the script. So I was pretty upset. So I had to just go with what I remembered, and I had the song memorized, but with Nerves, it's always nice to have the lyrics there so I can glance down and read them. I didn't have the lyrics there, so I fumbled completely, but that's life. Yeah, but that's alright. Oh yeah, Seth, I've done, oh god, probably 500 auditions. And I've only done 3 shows a year for 10 years, so we're talking 30 shows out of hundreds of auditions. So the numbers aren't that good. They're never that good. Oh, the Zora one always messes up. The Zora voice always acts weird.
The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up its race against time.
I've only done like 6 in my whole life. You get used to it. It becomes boring after a while. It's exciting to see like industry insiders and stuff when you audition, but it's definitely, it becomes mundane after a while. You're kind of like, okay, whatever. Let me sing again. 6 more than I did. It can be scary though. You can definitely mess it up. Like this last audition was a fairly big audition, so messing it up was not a good option, but it happens. But I messed it up so badly that it just became funny. It was no longer an audition that I was like super depressed about messing up. It was more just funny. You'd love to audition for a TV show? You should do it, man. Auditions, like I said, they can be scary. They get boring after a while, but they can be scary. It's hard to show them how good you are with 30 seconds to audition. Nice, man. Nice. Good luck. I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'll talk to that guy by the house. Turn off my sense. That's good advice, especially when it doesn't let you see anything. Again, this is why I hate Wolf Link. Comfortable and fun doing was when I auditioned for a talent showcase at my school and sang Flaws and all by Beyonce. Nice, man. Piano was fun too, though just more focused. Yeah, absolutely. In a cave. In a cave, it doesn't even matter. I don't know if I'm supposed to actually do this. Quit, quit. I don't see a cave anywhere.
I'm too old for this. Fire and Falby's Watertop Land's a fascination. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster!
See you later, Seth. Ow! No, let me go! Let me go! He was dodging for some reason. Guys, it's getting super hot in here, so I'm not going to be streaming too much longer. I know, Tice, you were looking for a really specific spot, but I don't know if I can do it. It's getting pretty hot in here.
Hey, stop it! I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey!
I had the wrong voice on, again. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source?
Take my shirt off, he says. You gotta wake up early for work. Yeah, man, don't get yourself into trouble. How's it going, Ark? Yeah, it's been so bad here. Oh my god, today has been really rough. Like, really rough. We'll get through this part, and then I'm probably gonna leave it. I'll be fine, but I don't know, man. I know I hate going to work when I haven't slept. Oh, this is so much better without having to use the stupid motion controls. Chainmail for, like, cosplay? Wasn't this part controlled with the joystick? You have to, like, aim it? I remember that being the case. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I remember that being horrible. Nintendo and their motion controls. So not actual cosplay Arc, just for, like, armor? Yeah, this was so much harder in the other game. But maybe cosplay? Oh, okay, cool, man. I've always wanted to do cosplay. I've never done it, but I've always wanted to. Hear the musics?
Ah, we're already here. That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up.
Yep.
I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Cold. I miss my fur coat.
You hate her hair. It's too wiggly. It jiggles everywhere. It's all the jiggles. In that guy, it's okay. You don't like jigglies on women? I like jiggly hair on women. Isn't Zelda Twilight Princess HD based on the GameCube version? I don't know. I have no clue. You're welcome, Nora. Just not my thing, I guess.
Oh, hey.
What's going on here?
Here, I keep turning it off. Jeez, I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would be all frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras.
Yeah, it's all personal preference, man.
I think we can get up from here. Let's go.
Imagine being able to just jump that high like that. I would love that. Whoa. I fell. Dang it. We used the fairy. Exactly what you just said, Tice. Oh well. Right? Wouldn't it be so fun? I would love to jump around like this. Spider who? Whoops. Oh, these guys. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Here we go.
Ah, portal has opened here too. We can finally warp.
Hey, Tiff! Aw, thank you, Tiff. Aw, Tiff, you're so sweet. Yes, guys, please, hashtag Tiff. Have a good shift. And I really, really hope you're enjoying the new place. Thank you so, so much, Tiff. Have a good night. Stay safe. I just don't want to see anything happen to you during the night. You get those crazies coming out. But just be safe.
If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there.
It's horrible. They're all just frozen. I do like the design of the Zoras here, though.
Those are Zoras. Wow, this is strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does no good to stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here.
Alright, so I know exactly what we can do. Yeah, it's here, right? Hey, Gina, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope life is going okay.
This thing's been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot.
That would be amazing, Ark. That would be the most amazing way to do that. I'm doing great. I'm trying to keep cool. Having all these lights on and stuff has made it really hot in this room, so I don't know how much longer I can stream. It's been incredibly hot here today, but it's been a good day. We're putting the hot rock right into where all the Zoras are swimming. I'd be scared we'd fry them. Steamed Zora vegetables. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, Tice. As soon as we start doing the vessels, I'll quit. Because that'll give us a fresh place to start.
Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia?
I forgot to give her her echo again. Look at them, they're all in so much trouble. Dang it, I just have to use this voice because it's a female, right? I guess I can't do it because I don't have one for him.
Hello?
Hello?
That should be good enough.
Wait. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source of all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella.
Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys.
The Dark Ones, they raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But with my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it to gladly, I no longer have life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son.
So, if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh?
Too bad. Full bottle of cola. You sound like Alana, my fiance, for those of you who don't know. She can drink just like liters and liters or gallons and gallons of soda. Pepsi, to be particular. I did, Finny.
Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there?
Pepsi is the best. Have a good night, Tip. Stay safe. And I hope that you're able to get some rest after your shift tonight. Well, guess I'm gonna die now. Right? No, you're not gonna die. You're just gonna have little brittle bones that are like tissue paper. Sneeze too hard and you'll break your neck.
Aren't you awake yet? Look, you got washed up all the way down Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it. Get to the Spirit.
I guess we'll just go with this voice again. Actually, we'll just do this one.
I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by twilight. Of the echo. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. I keep forgetting to activate voice change stuff. Because I am professional. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible like humans of this world. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule.
Alright guys, we are here. We are ready to find the shards or whatever, the tears of light, whatever they're called. I'm gonna call it quits there though, guys, because it has been a really long day. I am extremely hot. I know I'm hot, but it's really hot in here, even with the air conditioner on. It's extremely humid, and I probably should eat something. This is the last vessel, this is, and then we are free from being Wolflink by force. We will be Wolflink by choice. Ow! Devante. Guys, I so appreciate you all being here. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know if I'll be doing this or if I'll be doing Mario Maker. One of the two. But I really appreciate you guys all spending time with me and hanging out with me and watching me play, even though it was a really short stream today, guys. I tried to make it as long as I can, but it's way too hot in here. But yeah, guys, that is it from me. I really appreciate you all being here. There's 12 of us. Hold on. Don't leave just yet, now that I'm looking at the numbers. Stray Dog, thanks so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you being here. Let's go on a quick raid on somebody who has viewers, but maybe not like the most viewers. So let's see, who can we see? Oh, someone else is playing Zelda. Someone else is playing Zelda. We can watch them play Zelda. Because why not? Let's do this, guys. Let's head on over. Let me show you who we're gonna go look at. Gonna go to my brother. He is playing Ocarina of Time online with Steffi. Hold on, we're gonna find Steffi as well.
We're both walking with our hands up.
We're gonna find Steffi as well. I didn't see her on, but if we can get both of them, unless she's not streaming. No, she's. Oh, she is. She is streaming. She is streaming. We'll go to both of them, you guys. Steffi and my brother. We're gonna hear like echo talking. Hashtag Retro Squad Raid. That's Steffi's link, you guys. And now Spanish Dude. I'll show you Spanish Dude in just a second. And yeah, he's playing Ocarina of Time. Online with Steffi. And there's Spanish Dude, you guys. Go show them some love. Make sure that they know we are here, guys.
That way.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Go.
Welcome,
Hey, GG.
Welcome, Nikki. Welcome. This out. Welcome, Louie. Thank you so much for that raid.
We're being. Oh, Louis raiding double time.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
What's up, raiders? How's it going?
There we go, guys. You choose which one of the two you want to watch as they play together. It's so awesome. They're awesome. They're both really great people. Make sure you guys show them some love. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go have some dinner and try to stay cool. And I love you all, guys. Sleep really well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night, guys. See you later.
There you go, Louis.
I've never known how to